A very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to online mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss about division algorithm. So we know that the formula division rule A is equals to BQ plus R. Here reminder R is always less than B. B means here divisor and R is always greater than or equals to 0. This is the division formula. A is equals to BQ plus R. Here B is the divisor, A is the dividend, Q is the quotient, R is the remainder. So dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here A is equals to BQ plus R. A is equals to BQ plus R. So this is our first question. Find Q and R. If A is equals to 13, B is equals to 3. So we know that the formula A is equals to BQ plus R, and reminder R is always less than B and greater than or equals to 0. So here A is equals to 13, B is equals to 3. Means B, A, Q, remainder R. So here B is equals to 3. A is equals to 13. So how many times? 3 fours are 12. Remainder R is 1. So by the division algorithm, A is equals to BQ plus R, right? So here is also 13. A is equals to B into Q plus remainder R. We have to find Q and R, right? Here Q is equals to 4, remainder R is equals to 1. Q is equals to 4, remainder R is equals to 1. This is the final result. This is in the form of A is equals to BQ plus R. Here Q is equals to 4, R is equals to 1. So this is the theorem 1.1, division algorithm or Euclid division lemma or Euclid division algorithm. So here given positive integers A and B, there exist unique pair of integers Q and R satisfying A is equals to BQ plus R. Here value of B always greater than R and R is always greater than or equals to 0. So we can find the HCF of any two numbers by using this division algorithm. So here HCF means highest common factor. So these are the steps to find the HCF of any two numbers by using Euclid division algorithm. This is step 1. Apply Euclid division lemma to given positive integers. Step 2. If R is equals to 0, D is the HCF of C and D. Here C and D means A and B. C and D means A and B. So C is equals to DQ plus R. It is nothing but A is equals to BQ plus R. Here A is equals to C, D is equals to B. So if R is not equals to 0, apply this procedure to D and R. So step 3. Continue this process till the remainder is 0. At this stage, divisor will be the required HCF. This is the procedure to find out HCF of any two numbers. This is our first question from Do This. Find the HCF of the following by using Euclid division algorithm. First one, 50 and 70. So here 70 is A and 50 is B. So we know that the formula A is equals to BQ plus R. Here condition for remainder R is always less than B and greater than or equals to 0. So we have to find HCF of these two numbers by using Euclid division algorithm. This is step 1. Apply Euclid division lemma to given positive integers. So 50, 70. So 50 ones are 50, remainder is 20. So if r is not equals to 0, apply this process to DNR. Here r is 20, d is 50. So apply this process to DNR. So here a is equals to remains 50 and 22s are 40. Remainder is 10, right? So if r is not equals to 0, apply this process for DNR. Here d is 20, r is 10. So 20. So 22s are 20. Remainder is 0. So continue this process till the remainder is 0. At this stage, divisor will be the required HCF. Here divisor will be the required HCF. HCF is 10. So let's write division algorithm. 70 is equals to 50 into 1 plus remainder r is 20. So at this stage, so a is equals to 50, that is equals to b is equals to 20 into quotient q is equals to 2 plus remainder r is 10. At this stage, a is equals to 20, so b is equals to 10, quotient q is equals to 2 plus remainder r is equals to 0. Continue this process till the remainder is 0. So at this stage, divisor is the required HCF. Here HCF is equals to 10. 10 is the HCF of two numbers, that is 50 and 70. So in this division algorithm, remainder r for any instance is always less than b. Is always less than b. Here is also always less than b. And greater than or equals to 0. Here greater than 0. Here greater than 0. Here is equals to 0. Remainder r is always less than b and greater than or equals to 0. So this is the condition for Euclid division lemma. So this is very important question, my dear students. Find the HCF of 25 and 16. So here a is equals to 25, b is equals to 16. A is equals to 25, b is equals to 16, right? So that is equals to, we know the formula, a is equals to bq plus r. So here 25 and 16 are the co-primes, means there is no common factor other than 1. So co-primes means there is no common factor other than 1. So here HCF is 1. Why? Because, so here 16. 25 divided with 16. 16 ones are 16. So that is equals to, remaining result is 9. 16. Again repeat this process until remainder is 0. So here, so 9 ones are 9, remaining result is 7. So that is equals to 9, 7 ones are 7. At the stage of remainder is 0, divisor is the HCF, right? So here HCF is 1. So the HCF of any two co-prime numbers, here co-primes are 25 and 16. Co-primes means there is no common factor other than 1. Their HCF always be 1. So our next topic, substitute Euclid algorithm for positive integer series. Positive integer series are two types. One is even, one is odd. So here example 1, show that any even positive integer is of the form 2q and odd positive integer is of the form 2q plus 1 by using Euclid division algorithm. So here even is of the form 2q odd is of the form 2q plus 1. Any positive even integer is of the form 2q. Odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1. So here our formula becomes, here b is 2. So a is equals to, our formula becomes 2q plus r. R is the remainder. What is the conditions for r? R is always less than b and greater than or equals to 0. The possibilities for r is r. Here b is equals to 2, right? And greater than or equals to 0. So r possibilities are 0. So 1. R is always less than 2, right? So that is equals to, r is equals to 0, 1. Substitute these reminders in the equation 1. So our formula a is equals to 2q plus r, right? When r is equals to 0. The both conditions are when r is equals to 0 and r is equals to 1. So here a is equals to 2q plus 0. So that is equals to 2q. So here r is equals to 1. A is equals to 2q plus 1. So any even integer is of the form 2q and odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1. This is even, right? So this is odd. Let's check it out. So here when q is equals to 0, when this is rough work, when q is equals to 0, so that is equals to, first our integer becomes 2 into 0, so that is equals to 0. 0 is the first even number, right? When q is equals to 1, so that is equals to 2 into 1, that is equals to 2. So similarly these are all even series. Even series is of the form 2q. When q is equals to 0, so a is equals to, here 2q plus 1 means 1. Result is 1. When substitute q is equals to 0. So when q is equals to 1, substitute instead of q 2 into 1 plus 1. Result is 3. Similarly, every odd positive integer is of the form 2q plus 1. Every even integer is of the form 2q. So finally, every even integer in the form of 2q and every odd integer in the form of 2q plus 1. This is second problem from exercise 1.1. Use Euclid division algorithm to show that any odd positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. So we have to prove 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 are the odd positive integers, right? So we know that the formula a is equals to bq plus r, and conditions for r is always less than b and greater than or equals to 0. So from this series here b is equals to 6, right? So here b is equals to 6. Now becomes our formula a is equals to 6q plus r. So here b is equals to 6. So r is always less than 6 and greater than or equals to 0. So possibilities for r is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So here a is equals to 6q plus r. This is our equation 1. Substitute these r possibilities in our equation 1. So if r is equals to 0, so a is equals to 6q plus r, right? So 6q plus 0, that is equals to 6q. Next, if r is equals to 1, so a is equals to 6q plus 1. If r is equals to 2, so a is equals to 6q plus 2. If r is equals to 3, a is equals to, this is our equation 1, 6q plus 3. So if r is equals to 4, a is equals to 6q plus 4. So if r is equals to 5, a is equals to 6q plus 5. So this is our rough work. So when r is equals to 0, the value is 6q. Next one, when r is equals to 1, so 6q plus 1. When r is equals to 2, 6q plus 2. When r is equals to 3, 6q plus 3. 6q plus 4. So 6q plus 5. So here 2 is common. Why? Because every even integer is of the form 2q, right? So every odd positive integer is of the form 2q plus 1. So here 2 is common. These are all rough work. So 2 into 2 3s are 6, 3q. So here 3q is any integer. Let's assume it is a p. So 2p. It is a even. Next one, 6q plus 1. Here is also 2 is common. So remaining terms are 2 3s are 6. So 2 into 3q plus 1. It is of the form 2p plus 1, right? 2p plus 1. It is odd. So here 6q plus 2. So here 2 is common. Remaining terms are 3q plus 1. Next, here is also 2 is common. So 3, split it into 2 terms. So 2 plus 1, that is here 2 is common. 2 is common. 3q plus 1. Again plus 1. Here let's assume p is equals to 3q plus 1. So that is equals to 2p plus 1. It is a odd series. So next one. Next one, 6q plus 4. So 6q plus 4. Here 2 is common. Remaining terms are 3q plus 2. So it is of the form 2p, right? So p is a integer, that is equals to 3q plus 2. So it is a even series, right? Next one, 6q plus 5. 6q plus 5. So split it into 2 terms, that is equals to 6q plus 5 means 4 plus 1. Here in these 2 terms 2 is common. Remaining terms are 3q plus 2 plus 1. So it is of the form 2p plus 1. So it is a odd series, right? So here odd series numbers are 6q plus 1. So 6q plus 3. Next one, 6q plus 5. So here it is a odd series. Odd. It is also odd series. Here it is also odd series. So 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 are the odd series. Now we can state that every odd positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. So every odd positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. So hence proved. Now let's check it once. Every odd positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, right? So when q is equals to 0. So here substitute q is equals to 0, result is 1. Substitute q is equals to 0, here result is 3. So substitute q is equals to 0, result is 5. So substitute q is equals to 1, here result is 7. When substitute q is equals to 1, here result is 9. Substitute q is equals to 1, here result is 11. So on. So this is the way we can state that every odd positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5.